outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all. This is the overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely.
Roaches! Bring it! That's stupid. You gotta hide. Hold on. That's enough excitement for one day.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you. It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
This is the overseer.
Ah, young sir.
All residents
How
of
very
Vault
good to see
101
you.
are hereby confined to their quarters.
I do suppose you're looking for your
Rat roach
father.
infestation is
I'm
under
afraid
control.
those nasty roaches have gotten my circuits in such a frazzle.
Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with.
You're the one everybody's looking for, right? Well, it's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us. Why don't you look where you're going? Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
I am holding still. It's your old pulsing hands that are shaking.
You oughtn't be wandering down here alone. It isn't safe, you know.
Let's go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me!
Tom! Be
Here we go.
careful! Tom! No!
Do not interfere with security personnel.
With me.
Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
Stop! I need the overseer! Need some help with this one? Close! Ow!
Infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. outside his or her quarters will be dealt
There he
with
is.
severely.
You like that, you bastard? Ah! You like that, you bastard? Damn! Ah!
Residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That's
You! This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody. Guard! Guard, he's over here.
Yeah! Yeah! Ah! Yeah!
I don't know anything.
Be reasonable, Amanda. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't. Just tell us where to find your friend so we can talk to him.
He's my friend. I was worried about him. What does he have to do with any of this anyway?
Probably nothing, which is why you need to tell me where he is, so I can talk to him. Go ahead, officer.
Do what your dad says, Amata.
Stop it!
That's enough, officer. Amata, please, don't be stubborn. I only want to talk to your friend. Surely you understand what's at stake here.
If you think I'll betray him, you don't know me very well.
Amata, darling, why must you be so stubborn? I only want to talk to you. Surely you understand.
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe. Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
I didn't think I would make it. My father, Officer Mac, I didn't tell them anything, I swear. When the warning sirens came on, they all ran out. I guess that was you? I see you got the door open, that's good. You're right. Compared to Jonas, I'm just peachy. A few bruises, nothing more. What do I have to complain about? You seem to have come through in fine shape as well. Go on then. The door's open. Time for you to leave. And I'll stay here and clean up the mess you and your dad made. Don't worry, I'm sure I can patch things up with my father. That's what we do down here, isn't it? Smile and pretend everything is just fine.
Gotcha now. Turn up sooner or later. Damn it! Look out! No! You like it? There's more where that came from.
This is the Overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside is...
anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats. To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats. To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us.
I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world.
This message repeats. To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement. Dearest America, this is your president, John Henry Eden. Let's chat, shall we? When I was a child... to Hagenville we rode, carefree and courageous, irresponsible, and completely inseparable. It was, for a little boy, a perfect existence. So, let me ask you, America, how many of your children can say the same? How many of this nation's youth are truly happy, truly carefree? Well, we both know the answer, don't we? None. America's children live in a terrifying, meaningless existence. There is no hope, no happiness.
orphan children of the capital wasteland.
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
Will rebuild the American family as it was.
Colin Moriarty, the owner of Moriarty's Saloon in Megaton. That sack of shit is convinced that I'm some crazy junkie who stole money from him.
Remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness.
Look, I don't know who you are. I'm not just handing over my life's earnings to you.
Little faith. Till next time, this is your president, John Henry Eaton, signing off.
You do that for me? I never expected anyone to care enough. Here you go. Thanks, kid. You're all right. Yeah? What is it? Who knows? Shoot myself up till I forget who I am? The wasteland sucks, kid. Just get used to it. No. Sorry. I've left that part of my life behind. Bye.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eaton, straight to your heart. Do not bite at the bait
Good
of
to see you.
pleasure till you know there is no hook beneath it. Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eaton, and it's time we had a talk. I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to, something that is unquestionably, inescapably American.
Please.
Welcome to Megaton. Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
Please, do you have any water? I'm so thirsty. It's Megaton. Have you been living in a hole or something? Everyone's heard of Megaton. They have plenty of water in there, but they only give it to residents, or people who can pay for it. Are you serious? I can't offer anything in exchange, you know. I can just have it. I can just have it? For free? Really? Seriously? My God. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this. I'll never forget you. Thank you for your help. I hate to ask, but do you have any more water? Oh, I guess that's understandable. Gotta watch out for numero uno and all. Just leave me.
Welcome to Megaton. Stand clear of me.
Another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something. Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with? Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town. It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south you've got Rivet City, but don't bother going to DC. The place is a war zone. What about it? I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? You think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good? Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you. Not an option, I'm afraid. We aren't exactly rolling in cash down here. Great. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful. Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spent some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble. Good luck. Careful around that bomb.
You looking to trade, stranger? If you need to buy something, Moira up in Craterside Supply can help you. Watch out, though. She's different.
Huh? Yeah, what is it? Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs, and I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks. From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot. I could, but I can't hunt for leaks all damn day. That rust bucket purifier would fall apart without me around to plug it up. The only break I get is when I shut the thing off for the night, and I can't look for leaks when the water isn't running. I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen. Well, people have been saying that the water purifier's about to go. Honestly, I'll tell you what I tell them. I've been keeping that wreck going for 35 years, and this is the first time I've ever had a problem I couldn't fix. I take care of the water purification plant. This old rusted hunk keeps us in clean water, for now. Well, back to work.
Well, hot damn. Someone new. Always a pleasure. Name's Billy Creel. You call me Billy, all right? I know Megaton looks more like a boneyard than a town, but it ain't all bad. Take me and Maggie, for instance. We make do just fine. I trade the stuff I scavenge, and she helps keep me on the straight and narrow. Oh, sorry. I guess I got ahead of myself, huh? Maggie's 9. Sweetest little girl you'd ever care to meet. We take care of each other. I ain't never had a daughter, but if I did, I'd want her to be Maggie. I took her in when her parents got killed by raiders. That was 2 years ago. It was a pretty bad scene. Small settlement up north. I'd stopped in to trade some salvage, and the whole place had been wiped out. I found Maggie hiding under a bed, in the same room where her parents had been butchered. We've been together ever since. All I know is that I spent too much time out there, and beyond that, I ain't gonna talk about it. Me? I deal with the caravan suppliers. I used to ride with those guys, so they cut me some good deals. Helps keep the town supplied. But more importantly, I take care of Maggie. Of course, she's getting a little old to have Billy looking over her shoulder all the time. Megaton is the best little town you'll find in the Capital Wasteland. Don't let anyone tell you different. Strong walls, strong people, and strong booze. We've got everything you need to make a life these days. People have been saying that there's something wrong with the water purifier, but old Walter's been keeping that thing running for decades. I'm not worried. No reason it'd pick now to go down for good. Would it? Easy, man.
I got nothing to say to you. Don't try anything.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you? Great. Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy. A runaway dad, huh? I've seen plenty of them before, but none with the big 101 on their back. Good luck finding him. Maybe the armored vault suit will help you out there, huh? That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun. Let's see. Dealing with radiation, testing an experimental device, and, I won't lie, it may include some reading. That sort of stuff, you know? But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job. Interested? Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot. At me. With mean, mean words. Oh, caps, chems, meds, and maybe even a few unique inventions, if you do a good job. I'm sure I've got something that'll catch your eye. With a little ingenuity, you can turn a pile of junk into a mountain of caps. and there's no shortage of junk. So, will you help out? All right then. Now I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first? Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it. Hopefully, you'll be finding food and medicine, but I could sweeten the deal by paying more food when you get back, regardless of the results. While you're away, I can at least search through my junk and see if there's anything that'll go with old food to make it more appetizing. Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay? Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself. Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts. What do you need? Good hunting! I couldn't tell you, really. Try not to die!
Can I do for you, Daddy-O? Hey, man, what's going on? Easy, man.
Hey there, little Maggie.
Hi. That's secure for a reason.
Hi, I'm Maggie. I live with Billy Creel. Do you know him? He's not my dad or anything, but he takes care of me now. Anyway, I should go. Bye. It's okay, I guess. I used to live way far away when I was little, before Billy found me. I don't talk to most of them. Billy says that I have to be careful, even when people seem nice. And I'm especially not allowed to talk to Mr. Jericho. I usually play with Hardin most days, when his dad isn't taking him out to learn to shoot or something. Billy says that he's going to teach me to shoot one. Bye, mister.
Of the globe, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, let me guess. Just passing through, right? We get people trying to settle down here all the time. Anyway, if you're hungry, you came to the right place. What can I get you? Some people hate this place, but I guess that's their right. What the hell do they want out of life? Food, shelter, and safety. Works for me. I ain't heard much, truth be told. I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Too few hours in the day, you know? Come back if you need something.
It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies to Atom, my friend. Release yourself to his power.
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. Rule 1, don't bother me. If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. I'm busy enough taking care of people I actually like. Follow my rule, I'll keep you patched up, I'll keep getting paid, and we'll get along just fine. I have to say, of all the rat-infested hellholes that I've lived in, this one is the least hellish. I'm the town doc. If it's cut, I sew it up. If it's infected, I cut it off. A doctor doesn't talk about his patients. At least not to strangers, he doesn't. All right. I suppose someone with medical training has to have at least a bit of compassion. And maybe you can talk some sense into the boy. Leo Stahl. That boy got himself a problem with Jet. I've caught him in here 2 to 3 times trying to steal what I keep around for anesthetic. Not even his own family knows it. He goes up to the water treatment plant at night to get high. I don't know. I can't reach him. Maybe you can. Try to be careful.
No suffering, for in the division we shall see our release from the pain and hardships of this. Who have we here? Could it be a new addition to our humble little community? Dear child, welcome, welcome to Megaton. I am Confessor Cromwell, prophet of Atom and father of the undying glow. Please, child, come to the church anytime at all. Yes, what would you like to know? Those who were called to Atom during the Great Division were very fortunate. They were permitted to aid in the process of Atom's creation. We seek the same, both in symbol and in fact, and the bomb, as you call it, represents Atom's capacity for creation. We kneel before it and ask that Atom call us to aid him. We pray that out of our meager bodies, he will create new life. It's a shame that you so easily mock us without even knowing our doctrine. As you wish. In my youth, I traveled quite a bit, but that was a different life. I assume that you are seeking information and advice, yes? The only advice that I can offer is this. You will find no wealth in the wasteland greater than that which you will find within yourself. Bask in Atom's glow, and you will understand. Megaton, Atom's sacred village. He has chosen this place for the site of his shrine, and we have been called. Outsiders ask us, why did you build a town around a bomb? To them I say, the bomb brings the promise of division and the gift of the glow. The bomb is us. The bomb is Atom, and thus we are Atom. awaiting the day in which each of us gives birth to 1 trillion new lives. News? My friend, of course. Now that you mentioned it, I've noticed that Moira has hired a mercenary to protect her goods. Behold! He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory.
Throwing a piece of junk every day is the same.
A traveler, eh?
My. Just when I had all but given up hope. And you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent. Finally, someone with a modicum of civility and common sense. I represent certain interests. And those interests view this town, this megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. You have no connections here, no interest in this cesspool's affairs or fate. You could... The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge, constructed for a singular purpose: the detonation of that bomb. You'll rig it to the bomb, then you'll get paid handsomely. What do you say? Is that the best you can do? I'm afraid I'm not impressed. Sims is an idiot. He prides himself on his position as mayor and sheriff of this scrapyard. Is that the best you can do? I'm afraid I'm not impressed. You mean, besides doing the world a favor by removing this pestilent scab of a town? Why, you'd be rewarded most handsomely. My employer is a very generous man. If it's bottle caps and luxury you're seeking, you shall have it. Now that is a disappointment. Well, if you change your mind, the offer still stands. Good day.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Hi. Oh, yo. Hey, Smoothskin. You need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all? Haven't you ever seen a ghoul before? Well, not all of us got the chance to hole up in a nice cushy vault when the bombs fell. A bunch of us got stuck out here in the world and got a full-on blast of heat and radiation. Turned us into a pack of walking corpses. Near as I can tell, we age slower than you. A lot slower. There were even a few ghouls that were alive during the war. Of course, with a face like ground Brahmin meat, you can imagine that folks don't take too kindly to us. Nice of you to say so. If you can't be nice, at least pretend, right? Fake it till you make it and all that. Still, though, a fake compliment is better than the usual spit in the face that I get. You're not half bad for a smooth skin. Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more. Sorry, Smoothskin. I can't take the risk. Moriarty will beat the shit out of me for even talking to you.
You want something? Got a problem? Don't look at me like that. What do you need? Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that. Yeah, I'll help you. Then Moriarty kicks my sweet ass out the door. Sorry, kid. If you want to know more, Moriarty is the only one who's gonna help you. Talk to Gob. He hates Moriarty more than I do. Maybe he'll tell you something, but I doubt it. You serious? Oh, you must have come from that vault, right. It's the only free radio station left in the wasteland. The guy who runs it, Three Dog, he's like the only person who seems to give a shit. He keeps talking about fighting the good fight or something. Better than the crap on the other station. Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago. Who, Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks, he's a sweetheart. Colin's awfully hard on him, though. Well, the miserable bastard is hard on all of us, but Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know? Sure thing, baby. What did you have on your mind? Take care of yourself, hun.
No respect, I tell you. Hi.
Looking's free. The rest will cost ya.
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past. My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct? Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well, you stayed in my saloon after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to. Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you, hmm? You seem like a nice kid, so I'm going to be straight with you. Your dad was here, and now he's not, and yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information, and information is a commodity. And like any commodity, it must be sold at a reasonable market price. So, what's reasonable? Let's say, 100 caps, and Daddy's location's yours. Will you? Well, good luck with that. So far as I know, I'm the only one your dad told where he was going. So, when you change your mind, come see me. I'm usually at the saloon. 100 caps. Daddy wouldn't think twice if it were you out there.
Got something on your mind?
Yes? Yeah, you need something? Close your eyes and feel atoms glow. Making a move? Huh? Oh, look. Another one of your wasteland assholes. Look here, asshole. I don't like you. Stay clear of me and we'll have no trouble. There ain't much to tell. I used to live out in the wastes. I was a real bastard back then. But I've put all that behind me. What? Back out where? I left all that behind me. There's nothing but bullshit out there. Killing, stealing, violence. I'm not that guy anymore. You know, I do miss it sometimes. It's a life of freedom, you know? But come on, I'm a washed-up old raider. What crew is gonna take me on? These kids don't know nothing about respect. No offense, kid. But you're not exactly the type I'm used to running with. Now I've heard about you. A little goody two-shoes out of the vault. I don't think our styles would really mesh. Nah, it ain't so bad here. I got some good memories, but that's all I got. No sense in ruining the good ones, you know? None of your fucking business. You're joking, right? I mean, I shit bigger than you, kid. Come back when you got some fight in you. Until then, save your threats. Me? I don't do a damn thing. Well, unless you count staying pissed drunk and making Moriarty rich or something. Sure, I'm the best shot in town with a rifle, so everyone comes running to old Jericho when the raiders show up. But between raids, they're content to take my money and drag me home when I've had too much. A little drinking money might loosen my lips a bit. Give it a try. See what happens. Whoa, 20 caps. Look at the big spender. All right then, I can see you're in it for the big money. So I'll tell you all about Moriarty's. Moriarty, he's a rat-fuck bastard for sure, but he's also paranoid as all hell. So paranoid that he don't let no one handle the cash around here. Every night he takes what Gob and Nova earn and locks it in a file cabinet next to his bed. It's dangling around Colin's neck. Get it, if you can. My robbing days are over, kid. I'm just here to drink and stink. Anytime. It'll be worth it to see the look on that asshole's face. Remember what I told you, kid. Moriarty keeps his money locked up right next to his bed. Come back if you need something.
For unworthy service, we stay true until the day.
Hey. Yeah? You need something? Tamper with that and we're going to have a problem.
So, what is it now? Welcome to Moriarty's Saloon.
What do you need?
Looking's free. The rest will cost ya. Got something on your mind?
A traveler, eh? I don't recognize you. New in town or something? I hope by something to do you mean a job. Otherwise you want to talk with Nova. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested? Actually, I don't have any caps with me. I used everything I had buying a shack in this town. But if you'd be nice enough to help me, I bet my father would pay you something for all the trip. What do you say? Hey, you're pretty smart for a wastelander. I need you to deliver a message to my family. They live in a small settlement northwest of here. If you bring it, I'm sure my dad will pay you. I'll tell you more if you agree. Please, I could really use your help. Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried. As soon as you get there, talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you for the trip. Sure. Be glad to, since you're doing me a big favor and all. Arafu is northwest of Megaton, on an old overpass over the Potomac. If you follow what's left of the river, you can't miss it. No, not really. Maybe my letters just aren't arriving. Whatever you can do to get it there would sure be appreciated. Well, let's see. There's Evan King. He's like the sheriff of the town or whatever. Then there's my family, the Ewer family, and a lady who lives alone named Karen Shenzi. What? Apart from the wasteland critters, slaver raiding parties, raider hit squads, and occasional landmine? No, it's completely safe. If this was easy, I'd go myself, you know. Okay. Hey, thanks again for doing this for me.
Yes.
It's locked for a reason. Don't get any ideas.
Yeah, you need something? Hey there.
Yes?
Hey.
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
What do you need? Well, I'll be. The pressure's up in the plant. It looks like all the leaks... But listen, it's only a matter of time before they burst again. I'll give you caps for any scrap metal you... If I have a steady supply of scrap, I can keep the... All right, relax. But all you've done is delay the inevitable. But what do you care? You just want your money. What do you need? I sure am. Well, all right. Let me count out your caps. What can I tell you about... Sure, you got the purifier working right again, but if it runs out of water to pump, then we're still screwed. Well, back...
Bestow your presence on your unworthy servant. We stay true until the day of division.
Hi there, mister. You need something?
Until the dawn of your return to his humble world.
It's locked for a reason.
Every eye shall be blind to his glory. Children of the earth, come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom. Come forth and drink. moment from the mass of our wretched and filthy bodies.
Thirsty, partner? Try Moriarty's oldest drinks.
Cut it out. Welcome, sir or madam, to Crazy Wolfgang's traveling junk store. Now, what op... Nothing but the highest quality leftovers, junk, and crap. I scour the wasteland, and I always make sure to make my rounds through Canterbury. Good luck out there.
Keep it on the level, and everything will be fine.
Welcome to...
face. I'm sorry. I was just playing, I swear.
There's more where that came from. Damn it.
Devastated by atomic war, each state had its own professional baseball team. Imagine.
What do you need? I guess I can spare a few things. Another satisfied customer. Bye.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me. No, those things will get me. I can't. I gotta keep going. You look stronger than all the other grown-ups. Can you protect me? Those big things. They're all over Greyditch, and they killed everyone. Please, mister, please find my papa. Well, they're big. My papa would always say they're... I just call them fire ants. My papa had a gun. He said it hurt those things. He kept telling everyone to shoot for their antenna. Nah, those things started coming around only in the last few months. At first, they just crawled... Alright. It used to be kinda nice. No one bothered us there. There were 7 of us living there in tall, old brick houses. Besides me and my papa, there was Doc Lesko, who stayed with us, and Will Brandis, and his mama and papa, too. Nah. People don't like to stay long in Greyditch. In fact, Papa was talking about moving on soon. Alright. Nah, go ahead. He was a strange man. He paid Papa some caps to help. Papa called him an egghead, but his head was shaped regular, so... He spent all of his time in that shack next door to my house. Every time I'd sneak in there, he'd be sitting at... Nah, he was a nice man. All I know is he was all... I don't know. All kinds of doohickey. Oh wait, he had a big, clunky, shiny... Yeah? Well, there is whip. Right across the street, actually. It was pretty swell. Yeah, Will was super nice to me. We explored pretty much every bit of... Well, his mom, I think she was sad. Will's dad was... He was like, always watching me and my dad. He always kept staring at us from... Will said his dad was like an old soldier. Yeah. Alright. Look for the house nearest to the billboard. That's sticking out of the ground. It's pretty... You will? Really? My house is the one closest to the huge sign and the old diner. Please. Nope. Well, Papa always said to stay away. I'll head over there and wait inside.
Oh! Oh!
I'm gonna take your fucking throat!
Call a doctor, we got a bleeder!
Die!
I'm gonna mount you on my fucking wall! You want a little something?
Damn it!
Help me with this.
Oh my god, I don't want to die. It's killing time. It's go time. I'm gonna kick your ass.
take long. It's go time. Die!
Who's out there? Here.
Kickers! Tear your heart out.
The hell with this! Boys!
Fresh meat! Kick ass!
somebody open up the... Hang on. Something ain't right here.
Loading personality. Robco, R04V9. Office helper. Running default office protocol. Error. Loading daily agenda. Error. Security breach detected. Please stand back. Greetings, fellow office employee. Please present your valid ID. Warning, scan failure. Please present ID for exit of building. Along, please.
Were you just kidding about disarming that thing?
He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf.
Hey! I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.